Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to GS News. We're your hosts, Sonia Giral
and Glory Fluid.
This week is Amphibian Awareness Week, and we will be covering the Monteverde golden toad. Want to tell us some more about that, Glory?
Of course. The Monteverde golden toad is a typically small toad ranging from 3.5 to 4.8 centimeters in males and about 4.2 to 5.6 centimeters in females. The male toads are a bright orange color, whereas females are more neutral and dark olive colored with red blotches. The toads are found in Monteverde, Costa Rica, and it is believed that they live underground for most of the year. They bred during the wetter seasons, especially when it rained heavily from March to June, when males gathered in the small pods to wait for females.
Since May 15, 1989, the toad has completely disappeared and no living specimens have been seen. After years of searching, the International Union for Conservation of Nature unfortunately declared the golden toad extinct in 2000.
There are two main possible causes for the extinction of the Monteverde golden toad. These are climate changes and pollution. An important factor of climate change affecting the golden toad is the El Nino that occurred in 1986 to 1987. This created a warm, dry environment in Costa Rica, causing puddles to dry up. These toads require a few weeks of maturation in the puddles formed from heavy rain. If these puddles dried up, the toads can die of desiccation or extreme dehydration.
Pollution also affects the toad population, although it may take longer. Pesticides start to enter the atmosphere through activities like agriculture, and over time they build up. When precipitation occurs, it is heavily diluted with these pesticides. The dehydrated frogs rehydrate themselves with the precipitation high in concentrations of toxic contaminants, which then poisons the toads. An example of a pollutant would be atrazine, which is a common pesticide. This has serious effects on the sexual development of frogs, which could potentially cause them to become sterile, drastically decreasing their population. It is likely that no one factor alone is responsible for the extinction of the golden toad. Rather, a combination of factors has probably led to its decline. The disappearance of this species was most likely due to a combination of unfavorable climate, pollution, and even disease. Unlike other species, habitat loss does not explain the extinction of the Monteverde golden toad. The high elevation rainforest in which the toad lives is protected as a national reserve and has been since the 70s.
Zoos around the world have launched captive breeding programs to help safeguard animals from rapid fluctuations in natural conditions, giving them a chance to survive in some of the same threats that may have killed the golden toad. Another example is a reserve that exists in the golden toad's original home. The Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve was established in 1972. Now it is possible. Now it provides a home for over 100 species of mammals, 400 species of birds, and 1,200 species of amphibians and reptiles.
The Monteverde golden toad is a flagship species. This means that it is basically a poster child for the declining amphibian crisis. By raising awareness, we can prevent another amphibian species from going extinct in the future.
Thank you for joining us for Amphibian Awareness Week. Be sure to join us next week for Reptile Recognition Week. I am Glory Fluid.
And I'm Sonia Giral. Have a great day.